Ahead of the first anniversary of his 2016 presidential election victor, President Donald Trump has received low approval ratings that are worse than any other presidents over the past several decades, according to a new poll. A Washington Post-ABC News poll released Sunday found that Trump has a 37% approval rating about 9 months into his time as president. That's a lower number than other presidents' approval ratings at the same time in their tenures over the course of 7 decades of polling, according to the Post. With a 59% disapproval rating, Trump's approval margin is 22, the only president to have a negative margin in decades, according to the poll. Former President Barack Obama had a 57% approval rating and 40% disapproval rating, a margin of 17, at the same time during his tenure in November 2009. Former President George W. Bush had a 89% approval rating and a 9% disapproval rating, a margin of 80, at this time in November 2001. And former President Bill Clinton had an approval rating of 52% and a disapproval rating of 41% in November 1993, making his margin 11, the lowest before Trump's 22% margin in recent history. Trump's approval rating has fallen since he took office. He has faced a number of controversies while in the Oval Office, including the recent indictments that came as a result of the investigation into whether his campaign colluded with Russia to sway the 2016 election, the controversial responses to a violent white supremacist rally in Charlottesville, VA, and hurricanes that have hit the U.S. and its territories, as well as Trump's difficulty pushing through promised legislation, like the repeal and replacement of the Affordable Care Act. According to the Post's poll, 65% of Americans said Trump had accomplished not much or little to nothing since starting in the White House in January. Additionally, 55% of Americans said Trump was not keeping his major campaign promises, up from 41% who said the same in the spring, according to the poll.